Hello, in this video we will see how to perform a standard journal entry through the journal entry screen in the general ledger module. Let's start by the agenda. So first we'll check what business trigger initiate the process. We will see the data involved, the process itself, the output, the dependencies, and finally the exceptions. So one business trigger. So we need to book a journal with same line items, which means same FQA, each period but with different debit credit amounts. So here we use the standard journals. Now let's see the data. So we'll have the journal, the entity, the period. We need to check the FQAs and finally the debit and credit amounts. Now let's move to the process. So first we'll access the general ledger module and we'll open the journals batch entry. So general ledger module, journals and batch entry. Then we will need to enter general informations in tab 1. So the general informations are the entity, the journal. So we select the standard journal, then the period number, and then the batch number will display automatically. Then let's enter the batch description. So here we could say test standard journal. Then we'll have here the description that displayed the description for the journal. We'll have the journal type, the ledger ID, and the batch status. Then we'll have the counter actual line counts and total debit credit that will show after we enter informations in tab 2 and tab 4. Now here we'll have to enter the credit debit amounts in tab 2. So we'll move to tab 2, which is counter total, and usually in the manual journals we'll enter as well the line total, but here since it's a standard journal it's already entered. And now we'll only have to enter the total debit and credit here, let's say 3,000, and when I tap out it will show 3,000 as well for the credit since it is a balance required journal. Now as you can see we have a difference between the control and the actual because we did not fill out tab 4. So the actual is 0 and the difference is minus 3,000. Now let's go back to the process and we will need to enter the description, debit credit amounts in tab 4. So we'll go to tab 4. We already have the FQAs here. We have the account, the cost center, etc. for both lines. We have as well the description. So we will simply need to enter the credit and debit. Here 3,000 and then 3,000 in the debit. We could change the description, but we will not here. And let's get back to the process. So now we need to move to tab 3, validation, to make sure that the entries are valid. So our entries are valid here. And finally we'll move to tab 1 and save the entries. So batch entry, and then we click on save. Now let's see the output. So here we have transactions that are recorded into a journal in the system. The dependencies are journal correction, validation, and posting. After we enter our journal, we could either go correct it or directly validate it and post it. Here the exceptions are if we would like to enter journals with different FQAs, we will use the manual journal, or if we would like to enter journals with same FQAs and amounts each period, we'll use the recurring journals. We will use the standard journals only for journals with same FQAs but with different amounts. Thank you for watching.